pretty freaking good. 4554 here. I just kind of wanted to do another rant thing. It is awful and horrible and sad and just downright ridiculous that people refuse to help one another nowadays. Just on a video that I've recently watched about somebody who's trying to raise money for people in Africa, I saw like at least dozens of comments saying Africa's a lost cause, feed Americans, one American life is worth more than one African life. What is this mentality? Are we not all one people on one earth? We share this place, and they have just as much of a right to live as we do. What about the Good Samaritan? Well, the Good Samaritan law here. I know that's basically if you help somebody you can't get sued for it, but why not just help somebody for the sake of helping? If you were in a situation where you had no food, you had no water, you had no place to live, you were basically destitute and on your deathbed, would you want somebody to help you, or would you want somebody to have the mentality, oh, it's not my problem, my life is worth more than yours? What kind of mentality is that? How does a person live with themselves thinking that? I understand the US is in debt, everything's completely ridiculous, and it's just awful for everyone, but to be honest, we're a hell of a lot better off than a lot of other people in the world. Sure, we're in debt up to our eyeballs, and our kids are going to be in debt, and probably within the next millennia we're going to be owned completely by China, because 90%, I'm pulling this number out of my ass, so don't even bother arguing with me about it, because I really don't care what the exact number is at the moment. Anyways, but like, a ridiculous amount of our debt belongs to China. So, we're probably going to be owned by them sometime in the next couple hundred years. But why do so many people have this mentality that we're better, or that we should only worry about ourselves and not care about anybody else? What if that were the mentality here held by everybody? That your parents didn't have to care about you because they weren't you. That everybody had to fend for themselves. How many more lives would be lost? And how many more people would... excuse me, sorry. Just basically, how many more lives would be lost? How many more people would have to die? Because we held this awful, awful mentality. It's mind-boggling. How can you even contemplate letting one person die just so you can eat like 300 pounds of sweets in a year? My God. It's just boggling. Boggling. It's completely ridiculous. No, just look at this. Look at this. I can't even comprehend thinking that. Sure, the home front is more important. No. No. All people have an equal right to life. I know some people are going to argue, well, what about rapists and blah, blah. We're not even talking about that right now. So don't bother commenting stuff like that. All people, all walks of life, all races, all economic statuses have the same right to life as we do. Don't just not help them because you're lazy, or not help them just because, oh, it's not my problem, I'm not going to deal with this. Really? Is is the mentality of the US population just so awful now that it's like, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything unless there's something in it for me?" What? What is this? God, what the hell is this world coming to? Are we such an awful people that we don't even want to help our brothers and sisters, our neighbors, our friends, unless there's something in it for us? What is this? God, I am so horrified at the American population at this moment that I am ashamed of us as a people. Sure, there are a few good people out there, and I thank God for them every day. Except I don't actually believe God. You know what I mean. I'm so thankful for those people. But this side of the population, it's ugly. It's awful. And it just makes no sense. There are people there for you every single day of your life. Every single day. We have we have free high schools, so we at least get some education. Some of these people don't know how to read. Some of these people are completely illiterate. We are blessed compared to them. You may say, "Oh, we're in such debt. Oh, we have these problems. Oh, we have those problems." Look at us compared to the starving people in Africa who are dying. Their sons, their daughters, children who are 12 years old having to raise their brothers because their parents died due to lack of food. God, it's ridiculous. How god awful of a person can you be if you are willing to just sit by and let this happen? If you won't stretch out a helping hand to someone, anyone in need. I can understand if you don't have the money to donate, but don't have the mentality of, "Oh, it's not my problem. Oh, we're better than other people." What? Is white supremacy turning into American supremacy now? God. Uh, I am ashamed to even be associated with America sometimes when people like this crop up. This is the worst, the ugliest, the most awful side of the people that I have ever seen. God. We as a people need to grow a backbone and become people again, not mindless automatons who worry about nothing but themselves. This is ridiculous. This is just completely, mind-bogglingly ridiculous. Sometimes the American people just need to shut the hell up and sit down and reflect. Where would we be if no one ever helped us? I'm not even talking as a people, I'm talking about single individuals. Where would you be if you had no one to help you in life? You'd probably be broke. You'd probably be on the street. Maybe you'd be just fine. I don't know. But God, grow a heart. I kind of just want to go take a nap until the U.S. people stop having such hard hearts and start growing a backbone and actually being people, not these ridiculous, cold-hearted assholes who decide to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. I understand we're all in tough financial times. But I am just, my mind is just so blown right now at the ridiculousness of the population at the moment. Oh my god. Anyways, people here are really stupid right now, and we need to care more about others, and that's basically my rant. I will talk to you guys later because I just need to shoot some people. Not really. I'm